Welcome back to my channel. This is Gamer Dom. Another time for a bit of Warts and All action, or lack of it, depending on how crap I play. So this is where I play 3 or 4 games live, record them as I play them. No editing, no mucking around. The only time I cut them short is if I dive very quickly, just to save a bit of time. Yeah, so you get to see Gamer Dom doing his crappy thing. A couple of requests from last time for the Russian tier 6 heavy tank, the KV85. Since there were 2, I thought let's give it a go. So say tier 6 heavy tank. It's a tank I only just fairly recently rebought. I worked through it a long time ago. And what can I say about it? Well, let's look at where it is on the tech tree first. So you get to it via this weird route. You come from the KV1 up to the KV1S. That's new, isn't it? I don't think that's how it was when I originally did this tank. Anyway, KV1 to KV1S and to the KV85 leads on to the excellent IS, which leads on to the excellent IS3, the excellent T10, and the some would say excellent IS7. I'm crap in it, but you can see I've worked my way all the way down this line. So looking at the KV85 itself, as I say, it's a tier 6 tank. Like a lot of tanks on this line, it's a Russian heavy that uses more mobility than armor. So the other line has the armor, this one has the mobility. Let's have a look at the most important feature on this thing, the guns. So when you unlock, sorry, go back to that again, dumb, you useless. Basically you have 2 choices with this tank when it's fully upgraded. You have this 100mm S34 or you have the 122mm. Now which one you choose is entirely up to you. I used to use the 122. I'm a big fan of the derpy type guns, as people will know who watch this channel. But in this case, I choose the 100mm because the derp gun takes forever to reload. So you can see here the 100mm. In fact, let's open them both out. Here we go. So the 100mm is capable of 7.89 rounds per minute. The 120, 3. Yeah, 3. And for that 3 rounds a minute, you only get an extra 5mm of penetration. 175 plays 170. 217 plays 210 with APCR. Better HE penetration, 61 versus 50, but 61's hardly going to set the world alight, right? You do get better alpha, for sure. 390 versus 250 is extremely good. 390 is very good. But if you're only firing 3 rounds per minute, your DPM is rubbish. And look at that dispersion, 0.5 dispersion. It is inaccurate as hell. The 100 isn't a huge amount better, but it's a lot better compared to the, well, it's not better in terms of accuracy, but it's a lot better than the 122. 0.38 dispersion is okay, you can work with that. Aim time is also horrible on the 122, 3.6. 2.7 is not particularly brilliant on the 100mm, but it's a lot better. So that's why I choose the 100mm. I also put gun ram, obviously vents to improve aim time, and vertical enhanced gun lane drive to help with improving the accuracy of the gun and load time and everything else. Actually, no, that doesn't give them load time. That's the ram. It's late. I don't know. So that's why I choose the 100. But this is what I mean about its armor. It's very weak. 75mm of frontal armor. That is it. 60 at the side, 60 at the rear of the hull of this thing. 100mm on the turret isn't an awful lot better, but you do find you bounce quite a few off this gun mantle, so that's pretty good. And 90 off the side. So it's really not a proper frontline brawler tank. You really need to use this mobility, and it's not bad. I mean, 12.9 isn't acceleration, specific power ratio is not going to set the world alight, but it does 34 kph 14 in reverse, and reverse speed is very, very good. 33.7 is extremely good. So yeah, definitely a lightweight tank, a lightweight heavy. But enough of the waffle, let's take it out. Okay, just had to turn the picture quality down a bit, because otherwise if I record on too high, I'm afraid my gameplay becomes almost impossible. So what have we got here? A tier 8 game, oh great, bottom tier, and a KV85. I don't know that we can penetrate the 112. Oni is going to be a bit problematic as well. So, what to do? I think I'm going to go up Heavy Alley, because although that 112 is a problem, there's nothing else heavy wise which is too the only that's what I'm talking about. I'll go this way anyway. I am heavy, even if I am a mobile heavy, and if I can get into a decent position, at least I've got a chance. So you can see this thing gets away pretty well from the lights. It moves away. I'm already doing my 34, 35 or 33, 34 miles kph. If you play up this line, that's what you'll get used to, because most of the tanks on this line are blessed with a lot of mobility for heavy tanks. They shift around very, very nicely. E25 is ahead of us, which is good, so at least we get an idea of whether Oni worries me more than anything else. Uh-oh, we got visitors. There we go, that's better. Missed it. You're going to give me the side of your turret, I'll take it all day long, Mush. And yours. Missed it. Wow. This game's gone down quickly. Right, we go for it. All button dump. Ah, that was a bit silly, really. Still, he was about to die, and I wanted to get a bit of damage. But I hit the wrong button. I went to repair my tracks, hit 3 by accident, then swapped to 2. It's just noob. Getting warmed up. That's all I can say. Getting warmed up. But I think we won this game. Well, we should have won this game. We won this game. Pretty sure we will. Back with the result. So just a third class in the end, 5 for effect. Gave him a tank away at the end there, really. But you can see the beauty of the KV85 because it's got that speed. I was able to get into a position where I could get some side shots on those tanks as they came up the hill, and you can't often do that. 1002 damage, 580 base XP, 8 shots, hit with 6, penned with 4. Excuse me. Took 3 shots, 3 penned me because 70 odd whatever it is armour is not going to do you much good. And I was bottom tier in that game. 26,000 credits after cost 21,000 and 2,610 for my crew experience with a ×3 for the day. Didn't realise it was ×3. Okay, let's try again. Try not to go crazy, Dom. Don't get killed so quickly. Another tier 8. Jeez. I did a video about how matchmaking is basically effed, and this just shows you again. I just constantly get shafted by it. I just do not believe it. How many times I get bottom tier or middle tier, and how little I get top tier. And this is not easy. Mind you, they haven't got many heavies. Well, not seriously good heavies. I'm going to go for the city. There's an M6, I can deal with him. Oh, watch out, little spick. M445 has got very thin armour, so I can deal with him. So I'm going to go for the city. Doing a scouting pass around the place. So what we're going to find in the city? Anything? At the moment, just light tanks. See, the gun suppression on this thing's terrible. Something like 3 degrees. Not the singers for you old timers out there. There's an A43. Oh, got hit by a Cromwell. That's a bit unfair. One shot into the 43. He thinks he can. He's firing APCR, of course he is. Let's get a kill. Oh, the driver was killed. I like these sort of light, fairly mobile tanks with reasonable guns. However, we're going to have to push on because look at the other flank. Oh, there's a 152 up there. He could make a real mess of my day. Bounced. Don't do auto lock, you dummy dom. Dummy dom. Got to aim outside the gun mantle. Come on, we got him. Yeah, we got him. Good. Anything to worry about now is the artillery. Oh, where's that AMX still out there somewhere? Oh, there he is. I turned away just as I fired. Dingbat. So I got left that WZ artillery's just fired at me. I love the fact you can keep up and cause some mayhem in these tanks. There's the Hummel. Hello, Hummel. Oh, I hit him then, didn't I? That's bloody weird. I thought I hit him and... oh well. It's a win. Not a great win for me. Let's get in the cap, get some capture points. Let those lights have their fun with the WZ. That was all over very quickly, wasn't it? Bottom tier again, but we did alright. And I didn't die too quickly. Oh, headset's falling off. There we go. So second class for that, 5 for effect. Third on the team, wow. 1200 damage, 2 kills, 676 base XP. Fired 10 shots, hit with 7, penned with 6. Took 4 hits, 2 of which penned, 2 bounced, miraculously. 22,000 credits after costs and 1,000 XP. So that's alright. That was alright. Again, you see the mobility of the thing. You can get around pretty quickly, and the 100mm can reload and fire, and is much more accurate. I probably would have missed. Well, firing on that SU-152, I probably would have missed for a start. Admittedly, if I'd hit him, I'd have done a lot more damage, but I probably would have missed, and then I probably wouldn't have had the chance to hit as many times as I did, because oh god, another bottom tier, jeez. I wouldn't have reloaded in time. So bottom tier tank on Paris, another bottom tier. See, great matchmaking swindle. Told you. So well, this time they've got a T-34, a Strength Wagon S1, IS I can deal with, just about. What heavies have they got? They haven't got many heavies. Let's go heavy, Ellie. Oh, sorry, Mr. Arty, don't mean to cut across you, but I'm important, you're not. On a map like this. So they've got heavy wires. The T-34, he's going to be a problem. They've got the T-150, I'm not worried about him. Watch him kill me now. VK, I'm not bothered about him either. What's this light tank doing? Wow. Been spotted already? Really? Wow. Spotted again. Nicely done. Gun depression's going to kill me again. Whoa. Oh, I thought that was the T-34 out. Bounced off him. Okay, I'm going to have to go and deal with this light tank behind us. So the accuracy on this gun, if you let it load, is actually pretty good. Ah, and I missed. Oh, for goodness sake, there I go, talk about the accuracy and now I miss every shot. Come on, a bit further. She's down. Right, we're going to push up. Got him. Missed it. Missed him again. Holy moly. Ever since I've talked about good accuracy of this thing, I've missed every flipping shot, haven't I? Oh, there we go, the E25 is firing at me. Oh, and I'm burning now. I can't repair. Ah, damnation. Double fire. And my fire extinguisher hadn't recharged from the first time. 5 seconds off it was too. Oh well. Not a great game, but again, mobility, mobility, mobility. I was going to say I think we're going to win this, but now I'm not so sure. I shouldn't have pushed on once that E25 had been spotted. I should have come back round, because I wasn't going to do. But I wanted to try and do a bit of damage on him. And I was hoping, oh, what are you doing, Emil? Oh dear. Emil was in a really good position there, and he gave it up. Mind you, oh, I was going to say I thought we were going to win this, but now I'm not so sure. Oof, he's in a bad way, isn't he? Ammo rack gone, driver's dead. Right, back with the result. God damn it, we ended up losing that game. I had a feeling we might. That T-34 was just so dug in. I bet he had a monster game. Oh, it was the E-25 actually. 3,305. 5 kills. Jesus, on a city map. Oh well, so yeah. 539 damage, 1 kill, 235 base XP for me. Fired 8 shots, hit with 3, penned with 3. Really wasn't my kind of game, that one. And I cursed myself for saying about how accurate the gun was and then missed the next 4 shots. Oh well, 12,000 credits gross, 5,300 profit, sorry, and 350. Trying to work out what that cost. I must have run out of, I can't have run out of equipment on my tank. I got masses of them, so what did I fire a gold shell? Must have done. Oh well, never mind, let's keep going. Might actually finally get a game that isn't top tier, that isn't bottom tier. People think I'm joking when I talk about being cursed on the matchmaking. I'm not. This is what happens. Oh, well, that's a result, isn't it? We're middle tier this time. I get excited when I get middle tier. Wow, look how many heavies they've got. So I'm good to see matchmaking is balancing things out then. I'm going to suggest that we hold the top of the ice road and don't go down, but we'll see whether people will actually listen. Because with that number of heavies that they've got, they'll just steamroller us. Mind you, I've got no gun depression to poke down. Where is that VK going? Nope, they're all going to fly down regardless. We've got mediums coming this way. Oh joy. Alright, I'm going to go down. I'm just going to screw it all. See the bane of this tank? This is gun depression. Oh shoot. Come on, stand still. That's why I love this gun. Love it, but it's a good gun. 100mm, just because I wouldn't have reloaded in time there. Oh, we got stunned by artillery. Oh shoot, I don't really want to be fighting him. Oh. Dead. Yeah. Once they rushed me, it was inevitable. All these idiots are still just sitting here. That's going to be a loss. Pretty sure this one's going to be a loss. Finally we get a game that isn't bottomed here, and team is just awful. Okay, back with the result. Yep, sure enough, our team didn't push down. Even though they were winning the northern flank, they didn't push ahead, and enemy won. So we got fire for effect. 1,300 damage, 1 kill, 363 base XP, fired 6 shots, hit with 5, and penned with 5 for that 1,300. Took 4 hits in return, all 4 penned us. 24,000 credits near enough, and 13.5 profit, 540 experience. Let's give it one more go. Who knows, miracles may happen, we may get a top tier. But then, miracles don't often happen. It's a slow one. No, I thought for a minute we got a top tier, but nope. Oh dear. And this is going to be a loss as well, because they've got, I don't know, there's a couple of good players on our team, but they're re-rollers. We'll see. We'll see. Tier 7 game, obviously. I'm going to head to the left. I'm going to go down the 9-0 line, I think. Traditionally, heavies would go and sort of work their way through the sort of 5-6 line, maybe 7. But as I said before, this thing just doesn't have any armour. And what heavies they've got? They've got an OI, a T1 heavy. Where's our other heavy then? Oh, an ARL. So none of those I'm too worried about. I am slightly concerned that I appear to be the only one over here, apart from a few lights. So it's the Russian tank, so view range is a view range challenged, shall we say. Thank you, Mr. Spick. You go ahead, because I want to see what you see. Who spotted me there? Assume that was artillery that just tried to hit me. Oh, for goodness sake, how did he hit me? Jesus. Well, nothing I can do without anybody spotting anything. I'm just lost half my health, more than half my health, for no good reason. All my tanks seem to be, all my team seem to be camping. You are kidding me. How the hell? How the hell did it... Can someone explain to me how that happened? There was nowhere I was spotted. And he didn't spot... I didn't go... Sixth sense didn't go off. Now that does sometimes happen. And he managed to hit me as I'm running away without me knowing... without him knowing I'm doing it. I'm calling foul on that one. I'm calling foul on that one. God, what a shit game. Back with the result. Yep, sure enough, a loss. Now, am I overreacting there? How the hell did that guy know that I'd made a break for it across the... It was a good time before, after I'd been spotted. Unless I was spotted the entire time, but I don't know how that was possible. I was right behind the building. Oh well, yeah, well, did nothing. Got nothing, did nothing. I don't... Oh, guy there. He's a re-roller. Well, it is what it is. Fired one shot, got hit 3 times. got 500 damage, 500 resistance, 500 credits, sorry, and 68 experience. Let's give it one more go, because that was not the game I wanted to finish on. There we go, bottom tier. Jesus. Ay. So how many I've played 5 games, not a single top tier. Not even a game where everybody's the same tier. Oh well. Look at that E25 player. Nearly 2,000 games in that tank and has a 65% win rate. Jeez. Somehow I think he's going to create a problem. Somebody else delighted with the matchmaking. I honestly preferred the old matchmaking. Oh, a drive up a hill would help. I've got 2 artillery as well, so I don't want them. And there's a defender on the enemy team. Oh, joys behold. Tier 6 heavy tank against the defender. That should go well, don't you think, boys? He hasn't appeared yet, so it's inevitable he's coming down here. Oh yeah, there he is. What the hell? How did the arty hit me from there? Wow, what the hell? I'm pulling back. I can't beat her. Missed. Yep, they're coming. Defender's on his way. Oh joy. I'm gonna get shot in the arse in a minute. Using the good speed to some benefit, just getting the hell out of here. Keeps putting these rocks here. Missed. He hit me. Missed again. Damn accurate gun this. Defender's just beating up the... Come on, push up a bit further. Defender's going to come around in a minute now. Okay. I didn't think he could spot me, but obviously he did. So hopefully... Oh, they're going after the VK. Of course they are. Cap, you fools. Ugh. They'd rather go and take on a defender. Oh, he's coming back out again. What? There's a defender against them, and these guys are going after him. Oh dear. It's just my luck tonight, really. Oh, it's a nice shot by the arty there. Okay, maybe we'll win it. But geez, they made that hard work, didn't they? Wow. Enemy crashed. Jeez. Alright, well there you go. That's the end of my sequence of games, I think. So how did we finish up there? Wouldn't have been anything spectacular. A couple of reasonable games. That was nothing special at all. Well, God, look at that. 453 damage, 369 base XP. Fired 6 times, hit with 3 times, penned twice. Only did 1100 assistance. I thought we would have done more there. 18,000 credits, 11,900 after costs, and 554 experience. So there you go. That is the tier 6 KV85 in its full glory. Well, you know, I'm not that great in it, so, but I quite like it. It's a fun tank. I would certainly recommend going with the 100mm rather than the 122. Although that said, you know, at least if I've been using the 122 in a couple of those games when I was bottom tier, I could have fired just HE and done some damage. But is just so slow to reload, and the accuracy is terrible. So I would always go for the 100mm in this case. I don't want that to get, ahead of somebody to question my derp credentials by taking it, but that's the way I feel about the KV85. Makes it a much more playable tank in my book. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Still can't get over that OI penning me when I wasn't spotted and was hidden. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the games. If you did, give it a like and a subscribe down below. A couple of other suggestions had already come in for next time for doing some more, so if anybody else has any ideas, let me know in the comment box down below. And anyway, I hope I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Enjoy your games, have fun, try not to take them too seriously. It's just a damn game. That's all it is. And I'll see you again soon. Gamerdom out.